Well, we want to take some time to answer the questions you all have sent in via email. Pat, this first one comes from Robin, who says, if God is in control, why do accidents happen, such as an accidental death, or was it just that person's time?
When you read the Old Testament, the thought is that God's in control of everything. When you get to the New Testament, you realize that human will plays a large part in it. Whosoever will may come. And I think that you find that not only human free will, but also circumstances play a role, and God doesn't control. He's in charge of everything, but at the same time, he's not directly causing everything to happen in this life. I mean, he just doesn't, because he allows for free will, and human beings have free will, and he allows nature to do certain things because it has a life of its own. And that's the way God ordained the world. So I think when you look at it that way, then you say, okay, God didn't make everything happen, but they call these things acts of God. And you wonder, why do you call it an act of God? Because it's always something bad. That's an act of God. All right.
Okay, this is Zuena, who says, Pat, how do I stop feeling jealous of other people? Every time someone I know has gotten ahead of me or done something better than me, I feel very jealous. This is not a Christian feeling, and I'm tired of having it. I would like to be happy for other people because God asked us to love others. What are the ways that I can get rid of jealous feelings and start loving others and rejoicing with them when good things happen to them?
I recommend that you analyze yourself and realize how great God is and how small you are. And you need to get on your face before God and just tell him, Lord, as the man did who beat his breast and he said, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. And just think of yourself as a sinner. You're an unworthy sinner. You see, what's causing this jealousy is ego, because you think you're something special. And you say it's an unconscious thing, but it's there. And you think, I'm special, and therefore I should be acclaimed, I should be built up. And what you do is say, God, I'm not worthy of anything. And Jesus said, when you have done all these things, say, we are unworthy servants, we've done our duty. When you begin to look at yourself that way, then that idea of jealousy against somebody else goes away, because you in a sense, are nothing before God. He loves you, and you're a child, but at the same time, stop thinking that you're so special, and that's what causes this jealousy. All right.
Yeah, this is Elijah, who says, hello, Pat. My question is, what should I do when I feel like giving up? I'm 20 years old, and I want to make a difference in someone's life. I just feel inadequate and not as smart as others. I'm not that outgoing, and I just don't know what to do. I feel like I was pushed through high school, and I don't think I'm college ready.
Well, somebody came to a minister and said, I think I have an inferiority complex. And the man said, well, I don't think you have a complex. You are inferior. I think, it doesn't hurt to analyze yourself like, I'm not ready for the pros. I can't play pro football, or I can't go into the majors in baseball. And I think what you're saying is, I'm recognizing my limitations. That isn't a bad thing necessarily. But what you have to do is recognize what the Bible says. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And so you look to him for your strength, and you say, I can do all things through Christ. With Christ, all things are possible. And I can do all things because I'm on the shoulders of the one who controls the world.